Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today's very special live stream. Okay. Now I just need to check. Oh, good. I just did some healing for our stream right then, and I was just checking that it had all gone through. Okay. Shut those windows down so we don't have any lags or glitches. All right. Let's go. So when you're jumping on, whether you're watching the live, the replay, say hi. These comment sections are healed, they're purged on, okay? So what we need to do as a collective is volunteer to anchor this divine light. And we do that by signing up energetically, right? So that's one very powerful way that you can begin healing is commenting, liking this, okay? Sharing this. The more that you give to this, the more that you get, okay? Because this is the law of one. This is balance, okay? And for me to do what I need to do now, I need to help you guys heal, okay? So I've been on this ascension path for the last 4 to 5 years, initiated through Christ, and I began my spiritual lessons. And it has been dark, it has been difficult. I have had to work through the darkness to align to the light. Now, this isn't the false light. We are operating through Christ consciousness, through consciousness. So the number 3, this is beyond polarity, okay? So this is the light of Christ. So in the old world matrix system that all humanity are signed up to, connected to, fixed in, anchored in, right? We have polarity, light and dark, right? 1, 2, right? And there's a lot of false light shit out there, okay? And there's a lot of beings who are fixed into the false light. So what we need to do is share this divine knowledge, this truth, and get you guys aligning your energy. 1, 2, 3, okay, to this divine light, the truth, the source, the one, Christ, okay? Now, let's all just, in saying that, take a moment and just balance both sides of our body, the masculine and the feminine, bring them in, okay? This is a way that we can really access a lot more higher frequency information. These free live streams can be very difficult for me depending on who is tuning in. And so what Spirit is saying is this will help. Okay, so if you're feeling a lot of resistance and stuff like that, like, do bring this in. Okay, this is very powerful in our space. Okay, there are so many reasons. Hang on, let me have some water. Let me have a look at the comments. Now, I'm only interacting with those beings on YouTube, so please come over to YouTube. You will heal so much more deeply, okay? Because this is what the YouTube stream, the YouTube portal is set up for. There's so much programming around this, so you guys can receive the most healing. So what I do notice when I get off these is people that are questioning on Facebook and stuff like that, and I can't see those comments, okay? I can only see the comments on YouTube, so come on over. But before you go over, share it. Share these streams, because the more beings that we bring in here, especially those beings that, those earth angels, the more earth angels we can find to bring into this portal, the more high frequency information we can receive. Because you may not know it, but you have so much magic written within, okay? And these streams are created. So let me have some water. Feels like it's leaking on me. Okay. So these streams are created for you to heal. So hello, Susie. Hello, Karen. Hello, Dee. All right. So it's great to see you. So again, when you're jumping on here, comment. Don't sit back and just watch and don't interact, because you're missing out. You are absolutely missing out. Okay. Now is the time to stand up and be seen. And I know that's very difficult, okay, because we've been rejected all of our lives, okay? And a lot of darkness has been cast on us, but this is why you need to interact. This is why you need to volunteer. This is why you need to just, like, you guys have so many questions, because I know I did, right? Since I was a young kid, I always used to question the meaning of life. Why am I here? I used to decode and question everything. I just wanted to know everything. And if you're here, you're probably one of those beings. One of the things came to me in the car this morning where it was like, you've always been questioning and confused because, like, what's external to you, like, there's things on the external that just don't make sense. Because you have this deep knowing, but it doesn't match up with the external realm, if you know what I mean. It was just this feeling that came over me in the car that's how I used to feel. And I used to think there was something wrong with me because the way that I thought didn't match up to society and the so-called normal people, right? The beings that had their shit together, right? But there was a reason why. And when the time had come, I had to begin my lessons with spirit. And okay. Now, today's live stream, how to connect with source energy, earth angels, uncover your mission to ascend. Okay, so it's time. It is absolutely time. And there is no old world way that will allow you to do this. And this is amazing because they say there is only one way. This is the only one way, right? But this one way means you have to go within. So really it's not one way, is it? This is the only way to Christ. But to get to Christ, you need to go within. So it's kind of weird. It's like I don't know what you would call that. It's like a loophole. They're saying a loop. They're saying a loop. It's I don't know. They're just showing you the word loop. I don't know if anyone can give me clarity on that. Loop. So hang on. What are they? I'm just seeing the word loop. So they're getting stuck on this word loop. So there's a reason for it. Now, just quickly, I've had a lot more clarity in the way that I can serve. And this has always been me searching for my why, who I am, why I'm here, like, and how I serve. For the last 4 to 5 years, it has been difficult, and it's been me ascending and uncovering who I am as the mother, the father, and the Christ, the child, right? This is a creation story. And this is a love story. This is a journey of myself following spirit's guidance, following my inner guidance to return home to the one, to the truth in which I am. And it's taken a lot of work to be the being to come here. And I've done it many, many lifetimes, but I didn't remember who I was. I had to heal with the tools that source that Christ gave me to be able to release that on autopilot to keep moving, right? So this was a healing program, basically, that I built from the ground up. I wouldn't have been able to do it if I wasn't who I was, right? And that was always like confused me. Like this was just my mission. So I have all the access codes. I have unlocked every interdimensional gateway. I am a multidimensional infinite being. And that's why a lot of people will see me and I have so many different angles depending on what spirit is teaching me that month, right? So the knowledge that I share, it's very multidimensional. Okay, so this isn't like this linear line. This isn't yeah, they're just saying that. I'm just saying a line. This isn't like a straight line. Okay, that's what it's saying. It's not just a straight line. Okay, it's a very crazy ass. This is a roller coaster ride, right? So what you guys need to do is just show up to these free healing streams and just be here for this divine rollout. The fact that you are here is massive, and do not discount that. I never believed I would be sitting here doing this. Even when I was initiated, and even in my awakening in 2006, when I was connected into the core of creation, I had no idea like that I would be able to sit here and share this. But I've healed, and anyone can do what I have done. So I'm here to guide beings and give them access to the healing tools so they can begin to heal, so they can uncover their mission, their purpose. Oh, hey, Raluca. Good to see you. Okay, so I have some socials, right? So this YouTube is really centered around this healing portal. Beings showing up, whether they're showing up live or they're watching the replay, it doesn't matter, because there is no such thing as linear time. It's an illusion, okay? So when it's timeless, right? So whenever you're showing up, there's messages within all of these live streams. So if you haven't seen some of these live streams before, like after this, when you feel guided, go and check out and see which one pops out to you, okay? Because whichever one pops out to you, there will probably be some very, very important lessons in it for you, or tests. I don't know. So it's like, this is all, they're saying this is God-driven, okay? The true God, right? Not the false father, not the alien God, right? Not the physical realm creator God. This is consciousness. This is creation. This is your truth, your source, your essence, okay? Everyone's been looking over here, but the truth's here, okay? Truth's here within you. So we just need to readjust you and realign you. Beliefs are separation, and there are so many beliefs limiting you right now, keeping you fixed in your ways, keeping you fixed to the old ways. I'm just seeing the soul trap, but they're showing me a hamster wheel, right? You are a divine being. You had to incarnate into this realm, embodying it. You are transmuting this shit constantly, right? Very ineffectively to what's on offer now, right? Okay, so they're going back to this one now. Okay, so we have the YouTube. So this is bang, healing the collective, right? You are a part of the collective. So by you showing up, you're volunteering, and you are playing a very, very, very important role. Also, by inviting those other like-minded souls, the more beings that join us, the more we get access to. This is all about us earning this sacred spiritual information. Now, what is shared in this collective is quite limited because everyone's still fixed in the old world. Okay, so we have our membership where everyone is tapped into this frequency. So the information that we get is sacred cosmic knowledge from the core of creation, creational mechanics, like the meaning of life, like how the physical realm was actually built. Okay, that's for creators. So if you believe you've come here for big things, if you want to heal like you've never healed before, well, I don't know, some people haven't even done healing, right? Which just, it's shocking to me. But this is where we're at. This is how programmed people have become. They look to others to help them. They pay others to help them when they have all the tools within them themselves. Hey Gwen, how's it going? It's a new face. Beautiful. So yes. Okay. So we're talking about the different areas and the different ways and the angles. This is it, the angles that we serve. So we have the YouTube, free collective healing, you guys volunteering, anchoring this divine light, no matter where you are in the world. This is important. This is so, so important. Okay. Then we have, and this is the insight that I got the other day, was the Facebook group. And for so long, for years, I've been sitting on this Facebook group, and Spirit hasn't given me any real direction of where we're going with this Facebook group. And I've been like saying, Spirit, we've got this group here. What are we doing? What are we doing? But I've been head down, bum up, constantly healing, building the foundations, like learning, right? Learning in hermit mode. And they're like, yeah, don't worry about that. But the other day it was like, yeah, we have the YouTube, which is amazing. That's a healing portal. It's all this, right? But then we have the Facebook group, which is sort of where beings can come and really, it's a more connective space. Whereas, beings can make a post and say, and question reality, question things, share truth to serve others, right? Connect with others, assist others from their angle of what they do. But again, at the same time, it is it's one of its kind, that Facebook group. Okay, because like the YouTube portal, it has its own way that you guys are receiving healing. Okay, so you really got to understand that the physical realm was built, and there were so many, what would you call it? There's so many programs in place that keep beings in their box. It's very structured, right? And hang on, have a drink before I mention this. Oh, awesome, Gwen. It's good to see you commenting. I love to see people commenting because it means that we are anchoring more light. Okay. I love to see that like button light up. I like to see the numbers go up on that like button because it means we're anchoring more light. So the amount of black magic, so creation. Okay, where are we going here? Okay. So the dark forces understand how this physical realm was built. So they take advantage of that. And there are so many energetic contracts, what would you call it? It's like energetic. I'm just getting volunteering your light away. So the dark forces create things that humans connect to. And in this connection, when they're connecting, their light is taken. It's like a consent. That's the word, an energetic consent. So there's a lot of black magic in this world. Why do you think that everything that's happening right now is happening? Because they are harnessing the force of creation. They have distorted this reality. They have ensnared the minds of others, right? Gwen, I never realized I've been doing this all my life, with living with my siblings and parents, always cooking, doing all the laundry, being there for family. Just automatically. I used to do that too. Do you get recognized for that? Do you get thanks for that? Or is it just something that you do automatically and people just expect it? Like it's just like, yeah. And this is what a lot of earth angels do. They just give. They just give. They want to make people's lives easier. Okay. So, in this old world, this soul trap, okay, you guys are energetically consenting to so much stuff and you don't even know. And not just you personally. When you were born into this world, you inherited all your ancestors' shit, okay? All their things, right? Everything that they've aligned their energy to, because you're a record of it, okay? Then we have all the other lives that you've lived in this soul trap. So this is darkness, denseness, frequency, oh, hey, Andy, Louisiana, lovely. So it's like all this weight, this darkness, this denseness. So this is what I want you guys to understand. This is frequency, all right? We are speaking about frequency, energy, vibration. Now, this world is controlled. And the way that humanity are controlled is through not knowing themselves. Because you are a fucking earth angel, you are divine. Okay? You have more power in your little finger than the creator God of the physical realm. Okay? This is why, like, religion is old world, outdated. It was created to enslave beings. They're saying the mind snare. They love that mind snare. I love that. I don't even know if I've written that down in my record. I should have. Mind snare, because I do love that. Okay. Because you are mind. You are monad. So again, it's okay if you like. Everything's okay. We need you to release all fear and just be open and just be open to the possibility that you have been brainwashed. Okay. And I know that conflicts with your ego. I know that gets you back up when I said, I'm not brainwashed, but you are, okay? Heavily. All humanity are in the physical realm, separated, kept in their own little boxes, okay? And the beliefs are what separate. So think about it. Just think about it logically, right? Because this is it. We use our logical mind too. This isn't all woohoo consciousness magic. This is balancing both hemispheres, right? The masculine and the feminine. We use our logical mind. Thinking about, and guys, this would be a perfect opportunity for you guys to help us heal some of the things for the collective. What are some of the beliefs? What are some of the separation programs? There's so many things out there. All the different types of religions, right? All the different types of new age, all the different, just because everyone's unique. Everyone has their own unique truth. And the problem is that humans get attached to certain things, certain ways. And they believe it's the be all and end all. And they don't look at any other, they don't look anywhere else. But this is where the earth angels are different. Because you guys will go where you resonate with, right? Like, this is it. Like, and especially when you start healing, this is golden. This is how we navigate. We go where we are guided, because we are an open vessel for spirit, for consciousness, for our highest, they're saying expression. They're saying expression. For our, I'm saying the absolute. Okay. Let me have some water. I'm losing it. So in our membership, the way that we work, and I said it before in, oh no, that was my TikTok live, but they're bringing it up now, right? So beings connect with the all one frequency. So when they connect, they receive instant healing, because they have to be in a very high frequency to actually be all one, right? So the membership is releasing the separation from the being so they can be one, so they can start to operate the new way that's taught in the membership, to navigate, right? So what we do is we use everything, all the input that we receive. And this is how spirit works. Spirit sends us messages through everything in our external and our internal realm, showing us where the blockages are, where the separation is, where the issues are that need healing. So what we do, and what the beings in that membership get the power to do, is be a coder of their reality. So they simply record the input that they see that spirit shares with them through others, through their physical vessel. They record that and they heal on that. That gets added to the collective record energetically, automatically, right? So collectively, we're healing on that. So these streams, the comments are the same, except you're still in separation. So you're not in that high frequency. But you are doing a massive service. So I do encourage you to comment. I do encourage you to share. Go to the link in the description and connect with my socials, because they all have different angles in which I can serve, right? TikTok is a very different vibe to this. This is a very different vibe to Facebook, right? But they have different ways and avenues of serving. TikTok allows me to make bite-sized content, which I can then share out to my other socials. And YouTube gives me the ability to sit here and find those beings that came here for big things, so we can work together and do what we came here to do. Both giving and receiving. I'm showing up for you. You're showing up for you too, right? I'm showing up we're showing up for ourselves and the collective. I'm showing up for you, but I'm also showing up for me, because I need to help you to heal. I need to share this truth from the divine, so you can take the knowledge and make connections on your own. This is how we raise the frequency of the collective knowledge. Knowledge is power, and sacred knowledge has been hidden. There's a lot of sacred knowledge that has never existed on this planet until now, but you will not access it here on YouTube. You'll have to come to the membership for that. But this is about investing and you choosing. It's up to you to, number one, invest in yourself. Showing up here to these free streams is investing in yourself. Giving to this mission is investing in yourself. That's it. It doesn't have to cost a thing. Subscribe, like, and share this. That's it. The more that you give, the more that you get. This is, I cannot express, like, this is absolute balance, that infinite sign. I am sharing from this frequency with absolute love and just wanting to assist and wanting you to heal. Like, I'm your biggest cheerleader, okay? Because this is how we are going to shift and transform this reality. This is how we are going to grow this frequency, by anchoring light, by knowing who the fuck we are, like by knowing the truth. But to do this as well, like, I need to be supported, because otherwise I won't be able to serve. I'll have to go, all right, stop doing this and go and get a job, right? But this is my job. So it's like, what are they showing me? They're showing me money. There's a lot of beings who want something for nothing, okay? And that's just not possible, okay? You have to invest in yourself and show the one that you value yourself, that you're willing to invest in yourself. It's so backwards, right? It's so backwards. You know, people they buy so much dumb shit, right? So many material things, but they will not invest in their healing. They will not invest in themselves. They'll buy shit for everyone else and then go without. I know as a mother, that's one thing that I have always done. It's like, and I know my mum used to do it too, you know, and it's like, you need to start giving to yourself, because the universe, creator, the one, spirit, Christ, whatever the hell you want to call it, you are not going to receive blessings if you are in lack. Simple as that. This is consciousness. This is what creates everything. This is, I'm just getting alchemy, right? Alchemy. And yeah, for 4 to 5 years, I have been doing this, and spirit has given me just enough to scrape by. Usually I can't pay the bills, right? And I'm not saying this for you guys to think, oh, I got to invest in her. No, this is a lesson. This is because this has been my calling. And no matter what, I have kept moving forward with this, because I know that I came here to do big things. And everything that I've been doing every month for the last 4 to 5 years, it is amazing, but it is fucking difficult. And spirit really uses that money to test, like to test us. And so many times I could have just done what everyone else told me to, like my family, just go and get a job. Like my kids, go and get a job, right? Go back to work. But I have been healing 24/7, building and transmuting this shit that I have been served. To uncover this magic, to now I'm getting at that into that that mode where I'm able to start sharing this wisdom in a more clear and concise way. Because if you look, it's a very interesting journey, and I only share from where I'm at. Okay, I don't bullshit, and I'll never say that I know exactly what's going to happen in the future, because they won't tell me. I know what I've been told, But it's like, you got to prove that shit to me, Spirit. Okay. All right. I'm just going to share what I know for a fact. And that's what I'm meant to do. Like, I just have to, this is the whole path of knowing. Okay. I don't believe this. I fucking know it. Right. And this is like where you guys are headed, right? Knowing. Releasing those beliefs, those lies, those deceptions, the separation, to know yourself, to know the truth. Now, that membership is the only portal where you will be able to do that. Okay. So if you're a healer, or you are a being who reaches out for healers to heal you, go to the membership. You'll access more power than you have ever imagined. And this is really cool for light workers, shadow workers, healers, right? Because all the way that you serve right now, the way that you serve yourself and clients right now, when you move into that membership portal, you become a coder and a creator. So when you're inputting, you learn this new way, and it can be used in all those ways that you serve right now. And it will strengthen it. And it will actually, like, it's going to be a game changer. Okay. Not just for you, but for the human collective. That's it. And this is not just the human collective. You've got to understand that this is the one. So those star seeds, those beings, those indigos, those crystal children, those rainbow children, you guys, you earth angels, we need your minds, because you are fucking divine. We need you to invest in yourself and start healing, so we can heal this fucking planet. Now, I've just created a brand new, I'm not on Patreon anymore. Not on Patreon. We're going through my website, and it's set up like an online course. And that's way more suited to how we serve. Having it organized and beautiful. Patreon always irked me because it wasn't, it just, it was, And I'm very excited, because in moving to this portal, this membership portal that's set up like an online course, I can add to it, I can shift, I can change things, and we can grow it, right? We can grow. And it's just a lot easier. It's more like a spiritual community, which is really exciting. Where are we? And hey, Tanya. Yeah, Reluka, absolutely. People aren't even aware how, yeah, that's it. Like, what was I? I'm just saying program. All right, let's go back to they're guiding me to go back to this heading. How to connect with source energy. Earth angels, uncover your mission. Okay, so this is the journey to one. So source energy. They're saying this, so yeah, so the spiritual sun. So I've embodied this. This knowledge is coming through from this frequency. Okay. But at the same time, it is very hard to navigate. And this is very hard to navigate. And now I'm going to be someone at my door. It's like, damn it. Okay. It's pulling my energy. It's really annoying. Okay. And I've just lost total focus. All right, let's just do this. Let's do this. All right. So we've spoken about this. Okay. So how to connect with source energy. Bang. Now, I know I keep banging on about this, but in the membership, you learn how to do all this. Okay. Give me a minute. They're going to keep banging. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so balancing. Okay, we spoke about in the beginning, right? We spoke about the dark and the false light, the polarity. The physical realm of matter, right? Smoke and mirrors. Bang, this is consciousness. So you, and we said it before, you have more power in your little finger than the creator of the physical realm. This is why this whole enslavement system was created. So you didn't know who you were. Misinformation, disinformation, tricks, lies, deceit. Okay? It's all been created to keep you separate. But now is the time that Christ returns and shares the truth. Your truth. But you got to go after this shit. Okay? This is the way to Christ. Go within. Now, there's a lot of people that are going to be triggered by that word Christ. And look, I was one of those beings. I hated the word God, hated the word Christ, right? Because I could sense all the deception around it. I didn't resonate with it at all. So be mindful that these words have been taken by the darkness and covered in darkness. So you don't resonate with it. So you are repelled by it. Okay? And this is not just those two words. There's words like everything in this external realm has truth and a shit ton of deception programmed around it. But we use this, right? Because these triggers are our teachers. It's like, well, you have to question this shit, guys. Critical thinking, that logical mind. We have so much stuff that beings just they just accept shit, right? Because they don't question it. Religion is a really big, I want to say red flag, right? Red flag, but yep, they're saying red flag. Hang on. Let's just have a drink of water because I'm like, where are you guys going with this, right? Okay. So right now I find it kind of funny that, and it's totally not their fault, right? Because they've been tricked and deceived. But you know, they will talk about like things. I'll see things on my posts, right? And well, how would you say? It's like they've read things in books, Bibles, and stuff like that, and they recite those words word for word, and they fully believe all that shit, right? The Bible can be handy if you know how to navigate the new way, right? Because we need to purge all the deception in those fucking books, right? They're black magic, they're witchcraft, okay? But there is golden truth and illumination in them, okay? Because if there wasn't truth in them, people wouldn't be attracted to it, okay? This is like moths to a flame or a light, right? That's what they're showing me, right? This is how black magic, this is how the darkness has built this program of, I'm just saying enslavement, but okay. But guess what? It wouldn't be this way if it wasn't meant to. Okay, this is the beginning of end times. So this is the beginning of the new and illuminated, just magical, just magic on this planet. Okay, you can stick with the old program and the old way, but just know the program is changing. So you can be fixed into the soul trap and keep being regurgitated lifetime after lifetime, growing denser and darker. Or you can choose to take a leap of faith and step into the new. Everything is happening exactly how it should. And for you personally, your reality is a reflection of what's inside. So if you're experiencing a lot of darkness, a lot of fear, a lot of physical symptom, a lot of assholes in your reality, narcissists, if you're just seeing all the deception, like that's you. That's the shit that you've got to heal. No one's going to save you. Trump's not going to save you, right? Sorry, I'm just using that for an example. It's like, no one's going to save you. I'm not going to save you. I mean, I'm here to do this, but you need to choose. Like, you need to. Okay, so they want me to break down the chosen one and the 144. So everyone is a chosen one. You are a chosen one. But will you choose? We have a lot of chosen ones, and this was said to me in the car as well. There's so many beings out there that say they're chosen ones, but you've got to ask them why they're saying that. And we've got to look, well, not me, but they have to personally look at the programs they're connected to and why they believe that. Because there's a lot of beings that say they're chosen ones because they're religiously programmed, but they're operating the wrong way, so they will never be one. There's the same thing as the 144,000, right? They're saying I'm one of the 144,000, but they will never choose to do what it takes to actually be one of the 144,000 because they're religiously programmed or spiritually programmed or new age programmed. This is a whole new program. This is a whole new program. The 12 tribes, right? That bloodline, it's gone. It's erased, okay? That's the old program. Separation. So much deception and bullshit, right? This is okay, so it's a tangled mess, right? And this is something that we as a collective need to discover together. And that's what's showing up every week to these lives, even becoming a member. You will get to access this knowledge and make connections on your own to contribute to this. Because I don't know everything. I'm taken where I'm taken by spirit. For my mission, right? I've been told so many fucking amazing things on this journey. And by you guys healing the new way, you guys will be led to so many fucking amazing things, right? This is a collective effort. This is you stepping into the savior status, right? Where you go within to save yourself, right? By you releasing the low frequencies, by you releasing all those old energetic contracts, those generational curses, all those galactic energies, all that junk from your DNA. Like, this is within you is so much magic. You have no idea. And I know because I've done this. Like, it's like I know because my collective are doing this. Okay. I know for a freaking fact, right? I've embodied the Mother, the Father. I am the Christ, right? So it's like, I'm not asking you guys to believe me. I'm just asking you guys to, because it's just fucking so crazy to believe. Like, I understand. I'm asking you to stand with me and just be open so you can heal, so you can come to these knowings on your own. So we need to get all you guys who are fixed into this 5D bullshit. I shouldn't say bullshit, but it's just a trap, right? The 5D is still very much in that trap. We need to get you focusing on the 15D, okay? Because this is where I'm taking beings. I have the energetic healing program, the attunement to transfer that information to you, to your system, so your system can upgrade itself and heal. To be in resonance with the 144, okay? And we've got 15 people watching. How fucking funny is that? Thank you, Gwen. Yeah, so you can't wait for someone to save you. You are your own savior, right? I'm just seeing the earth and beings lighting up and ascending. They're showing me symbolically, because this journey, we're not going anywhere. We are staying on this physical planet. Okay, we are an organism of this planet. We are one, like, so what we need to do is bring this light to this planet. There's an infinite amount of earths, and each is unique to you, right? Like, you are the creator of your universe. Everyone's on a different timeline, okay? Everyone has their own reality. So this is where you learn how to be a creator in the membership. in the brand new membership that we've just launched. They're just showing me like the monad, right? The mind, the monad, like the circle with the dot. And what symbol is that as well? That's the sun, isn't it? You are the fucking sun. You are a cell. We are all a part of this cosmic body. Okay? So stop being limited by thinking 5D, by thinking, oh, I'm this starseed, I'm that, you know, like I'm Acturian, I'm this, I'm that. You're fucking everything, guys, right? Personally, I'm a Syrian, right? But there is so much more to me because it's like I'm the cosmic egg. It's the same, like you too. Like you are, this is about becoming God sovereign free. So releasing ourselves from the ties to that old program to be in resonance with the new one. So to be in resonance with the new program, the new earth, the true earth, heaven, means going through me, right? I've created the portal. I am the bridge. I am the mother ark. I am the ark, like the moon, right? Taking you guys on this journey. But for you to be able to move on this journey, you need to go within. Because this is all about oneness. It's fucking crazy, I know. But this is the way that it is. All right, you can choose to accept it, or you can just turn away. Like it's like you can choose this mission and be led to the absolute truth, the truth of creation, consciousness, like the one. Or you can just go, oh, fuck this. This is, and go, right? And then everything just doesn't, like things don't change for you. You just, but they do, but in a more like low frequency way, right? Because the old earth, it's becoming even more disconnected and separate. And I had to experience the feeling of going back, like from the frequency from 0 point, from, if we have a look at past live streams, guys, if you're just new to these, go and watch the live streams in descending order. Please do yourself a favor, because there's some really cool teachings in them. One is the infinite sign and the journey that I've had to move on, right? With the old earth and the new earth, heaven and hell, right? And then how I had to go back down to hell, because I began escaping that 4 to 5 years ago, right? I can tell you what is on every level, every layer of that hell that I dug myself out from. All the energies that blocked me. So I can tell you all the energies that are blocking you, right? So I know everything that you're up against. And I know there's no way in hell you can get out of that without what I offer. I know, okay? So I'm here to guide you guys, but you have to choose. That's it. You have to choose. Everyone is a chosen one. Everyone is a spark of the divine. But now is the time you begin to heal, to shine. And in this, you ascend. So make sure that you're subscribed here. You head over to my Facebook group, join that. Like, it's time for things to get really real, where we start to question things and we start to take advantage of these groups, especially that Facebook group, because I never really knew what we were using that for. But what it's like that, just a group, a community where we can question shit, right? Because it's easier to assist beings on that platform. But they're used interchangeably, right? That's what they're saying. So beings that are questioning things in the Facebook group, I can make videos about, right? And serve those videos, like put them out on all my socials. So it's like this puzzle, all right? And this is the problem that I've had for so many years. Coming to this multidimensional truth, it's like, well, things change. Things are just different at different angles. And that's where they're bringing up these angles, right? Multidimensional and angles, geometry, right? Mathematics. And they're saying the mind, the monad, right? It's very difficult for me to learn, because I have to learn to do all this, like how to serve in this way. And I know in past, like in TikToks and about 5 years ago, I joined this spiritual coaching program, but I had to drop out because I was being led all these different ways from spirit, and I had my own journey to uncover. And spirit is teaching me a complete different way, which is very, and it's just, but they're saying, yeah, my journey is very unique. I had to embody the mother, the father, and the Christ. I had to learn who I am as the mother and do my divine counterpart thing with the father and become one with the father, embody the father, so I could do this divine sacred union thingy and then give rise to the Christ and step into that frequency, which I'm sharing now. So embodying the Holy Spirit, becoming whole. Like I've had to do all that. And just recently they're saying, yeah, now you need to take the beings that choose. Well, they need to choose, right? You can't just take randoms, right? Even if you see the light in them, I can't do anything. It's up to the beings to choose. It's up to the beings that have the will to. Because many beings, and I've had this over my serving in the last 4 to 5 years, beings want what I have, but they will not do the inner work. It's like, well, you've actually got to do shit. Like, it's not a free ride. So many beings have fallen out of alignment because myself, my collective just keep rising, whereas they're not showing up for themselves. They're not doing the inner work, right? The new way, right? So they fell out of alignment because we were just too high frequency for them. And so I've seen a lot of people saying, yeah, I want this. I'm going to do this, right? But then they don't do shit, right? So they fall out of alignment quite quickly. So it's like the will is so important. Where there is a will, there is a way. If there is a will, if you are willing to do this, if you are willing to go within and face your fucking shadow, right? Face the fucking darkness, you can do this. Like, and earth angels, you guys have this in you. This is where, like there's been a lot of beings who are so fixed in one way that have fallen out of alignment because there's so many things I trigger the fuck out of them and they're like, I don't believe that. See ya, right? As well. Like I say some triggering things. And I've said some very triggering things in the last 4 to 5 years because I have been fucking digging my way out of the darkness. And I've had so many fucking deceptions come up to me, right? For me to be able to use that, to heal on that, so I can be free from that, right? Like it's been a very dark, difficult journey. And I don't blame people for falling out of alignment with me because it's been, but now I'm in that frequency where I am the Christ. I am the Christ, right? And what Christ, because I was just saying, like, I don't like saying it still, but the truth, I am the truth, right? I used my truth to get to the truth, your truth. And I'm sharing that for you. And I'm sharing the way for you to get to your truth. Because what we have is, that's it, they're just saying truth and deception. We follow our truth to get to the one. And we have to be up against the deception. We have to be faced with the deception to be able to heal on that, to access the deeper truth, to get past that, if you know what I mean. Yeah, and Raluca, the whole narcissist thing. Like, you earth angels have had so many narcissists in your life, okay? But that's because spirit is showing you what you need to heal within. So you can be free of that shit. So you can break those patterns, break those cycles, to tune into your truth. So you can take your power back. Stop just like people pleasing, right? And doing things to make them happy, to keep the peace with them, right? You know what I mean? So it's like, this is the time where we get set free, but we need to do the hard work. We need to heal. We need to create those boundaries, right? We need to say, okay, I'm fucking worth it. I'm going to fucking heal myself and get rid of this shit out of my reality. But it's not a quick fix. But it's one of those things where you look back and you're like, far out. Like, look what I've created for myself. I've done this by healing. I've shifted my whole reality. Oh, Gwen, so there's a link in the description there where you can become a member. It'll take you to the checkout where you can get access to that online course and check out the streams that we have done. They're all there. Have some water. No worries, Gwen. You can catch the replay later. So, so many people are in a funk right now. So many beautiful divine souls. Because again, the earth angels have incarnated from higher realms. Okay, so they weren't existing in the reincarnation trap. So you guys have come from, excuse me, God worlds. But when you have lots of burps, when you incarnated, you became one with this realm, because instantly you just took on all this stuff and you became tangled up with the collective consciousness at every level. Planetary, galactically, universally, right? We are all one, which means, oh, shivers, I've got to go. This is why Spirit says that tangled mess. So you guys need the program. You need the information within your biology to start to shift and change things, to start to release all that so you can remember who you are. So that is the beauty of the membership. And I have to go because I have a member. I have a member meet now. So this is the way out, guys. And the way out is in. The way out is serving Earth angels have come here. They just want to serve. They want to help. They want to help others. They want to give. They want to make others happy. But in doing that, you've been giving your divine light away, and these beings that you have been giving to, like, we need to operate. You are divine, so we need to operate through the energetic laws of one. So take a think about who you are right now in this moment and all those beautiful things that you do for others. Okay, think about all those things that you do. Let's do this for a moment. Think of all those things that you do. And just moving on from this live, are you receiving back from those people? Are you receiving back from those people? And I'm not talking about money. We're talking about energy. Energy is money. Energy is currency, spiritual currency. Okay? So, are you receiving back from those beings? Or are you just being used and abused? Are you being taken advantage of? Do people just expect that shit? Like, if you're not receiving back, if that's not a giving and taking relationship, you're losing light. Okay? You need to start to value yourself and respect your energy. Andy's like, no, I'm all vampired up. I fucking love that. Yeah, Andy, in the old world, Antichrist program, in separation, it's difficult, right? Andy, I'm faced with nothing but lies just because I'm anointed and the people I woke up and seen my light. Sorry, I can't read properly. Anyway, and you're having to fight to keep shining, okay? It doesn't have to be like that, okay? And this is the problem, like, because you guys are just fucking lovers, right? And you're here to serve. It's just there's a certain way to serve, okay? And we need to get you out of separation. Because in that old world program, and feel free to put things here in the stream that you feel you need healed or that you see others need healing for. Put it in these comments. If you're not joining the membership and doing that work right now, put it in these, take advantage of the comment section, because those comment sections are automatically connected to my record, which get purging and healing on. Okay, I want to fucking make the biggest impact ever, but I can't do it all on my own. So that's why I'm really doing the call out, like, guys, help me. Okay, put in the comment section, come and join the Facebook group, question, like, share, like, we are all one and we all have different angles in which we serve. So if you're an earth angel, okay, so we're going to get off now, but hang on. If you're an earth angel, it's all about the angle. Okay, we are all one. Okay, we're all one. But they're showing me sacred geometry and saying it's all about the angle. So I'm here to guide beings into 15D. Okay, so they can move through the Vesica Pisces, move through separation, the realm of separation, to have their cosmic rebirth. And it's beyond that fractured flower of life. The flower of life is the veil, right? It's the separation, the realm of separation. When we move through the Vesica Pisces, when we move through that portal, when we balance, like, there's so many things that have to get done, right? you have your cosmic rebirth and you are in the 144 frequency. So this is how I take beings, like how I'm here to guide beings home to the one, so they can be in resonance with the 144,000. So they can, yeah, so it's like all about the angles and the angels, the divine ones who incarnated from that realm of one into this reincarnation trap. It's very hard to explain. But there's so much knowledge, there's, I mean, information, right? And over time, this is why, like, showing up to these live streams, certain things, certain sacred truths are going to be revealed. So it's really important to show up every week, because there's so many on this journey. As I'm receiving these lessons, these cosmic lessons, so many different angles, right? So I'm tuned into this 144, the personal Christ spirit, the crystal spiral, right? The core of creation. I am the 0 point portal to here to take those 144. Anyway, I'm still figuring shit out. There's a lot I need to learn, so I can actually communicate it, right? So on this journey, this ascension journey, all of you guys have these truths within. And this is that what I was talking about before, like that confusion, like you have these questions and you have these knowings and you have these things, but it's like they're quite distant from one another. And when you ascend in this ascension, when you begin healing, you begin releasing the distortions, you begin releasing the deception. So those truths come in and you make those connections, just like the neurons and the neural pathways. Okay, that's how we make these new connections, through consciousness, and we access this higher consciousness by healing. And there's no old way of healing that will allow you to do what myself and my collective are doing. Nothing. No way possible. But every way that you are fixed into, no matter what you have been doing all of your life, it's been really important to lead you to this moment, to lead you here, to these teachings where you get to make the choice. Do you want to begin this journey to truth, or do you wish to stay in the realm of deception? It's that simple. Here it's kind of like you're like, it's like I see someone who's like, they're at a pool, right? So it's like you're at this pool. This is what the free portals are like. They're showing me, what was that? A pool, where you're just putting your foot in and you're not jumping into the pool yet, right? So if you're ready to jump into the pool, into the core of creation, into 0 point, the membership's there. The pool, and you will get they're saying the pool, like POOL, the pool, right? But you will get the pull to join that when the time is right for you. You will be guided by spirit to jump in when the time is right for you. So everything's divine. Show up every week to these free streams, connect in with all my socials, to be able to pull in as much light as possible, to be able to anchor as much light possible, so you can really get deeper clarity and hear spirit, right? Hear spirit. This is your spiritual, spirit wants you to connect, right? Your Christ avatar, okay? I'm here to activate and give those beings the instruction sets that they need to, to be Christ incarnate, like this Christ avatar. So consciousness, so you can operate. Yeah, anyway, let's just go, because I'm sort of, I've got to go. I have to go. But I'm going to look at these comments when I get off. Oh, that's cool, Karen. When we jump in the pool, the ripple effect is magic. That is a very cool angle. See, that's the thing. Like, look, it's so cool. I love that, Karen. Isn't that amazing? I love that. Spirit is just this whole thing is just so divine, so beautiful, and it's just so, I'm just saying the word connection. This is all about us connecting and seeing that it's a collective effort, right? This co-creation. It's all about the co, right? It's all about the co, us doing it together. Love you guys. Bye.